Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we are looking at Lego Technic. This is a Mars Rover, like Prevalence, I think. NASA's Mars Rover. I'm not really into Lego Technic. I don't have many of these sets. They're really good for, I would say, older ages that like to just build and maybe make robots. Very good design. Here it is. Let's look at it. It took a little longer in stop motion because of you have to slide pieces in and out. But I did build it in stop motion. If you want to look at my builds, that's how I build all these sets in stop motion, just so you can kind of see how it's built. In my reviews, if you're unfamiliar with my reviews, I kind of look at the set. I kind of see if it's for collectors or it's for children and whatever, age group it is. You can see that this is movable. It can go over rocks and stuff where they have this joint that goes across. So Lego Technic is really good because it really adds that building dynamic, not just playing. So it's more for like children growing up and trying to do more things. The set itself has a lot of white and dark grays and some black wheels. It kind of does look like a little rover, and like I'm saying, it can move around things, and the design that it can move up like little obstacles, which is kind of cool. I wish, it doesn't have eyes because it's not a robot. It's designed as what it was, and I think if you turn this, you can turn that gear right there, kind of just showing you if you do want to turn the gear does nothing. It just turns that piece right there. It had a lot of modules on it for testing. It has its little pick for digging for samples. It does have all of that goodness. And like I'm saying, it's not going to ride on this because the wheels aren't designed for that, but it's more so for, I think, for younger, maybe teenagers. It says 7 up, but it's for that age group that likes to build and construct, but it might be maybe Legos aren't their thing and they want to design like little robots. I was never into that phase. I always just loved the Legos themselves, because I like the look of the design, where this one, you see all the holes and it doesn't look like what I want it to look like. That's the reason why I never got into it, but that's why on my channel you're not going to see that many Technics. So if you're here for that, you might not want to subscribe. I appreciate all subscribers, but I don't do these type of sets very often, just because like I say, I don't like I like the flushness of it. I like, for displaying purposes or for a playscape, I like those. So this one was just I saw I'm doing poly bags, so I wanted to try to get a big variety of them, and this was one of them that's brand new. It just came out in 2024, so I thought, and we're doing, America's doing a lot of space stuff, and so is China, and a lot of other countries. India is doing some, like, they just got their shuttle this year on like their little drop ship on the moon. So we're doing a lot of space stuff, and not Marvel, sorry, Lego minifigures. This series 26 is also about space, aliens, and stuff like that. So I felt, this is a good set to try to get and kind of just look at and see how it's done. The gear, like I said, there's a gear inside that doesn't really do anything. This piece is kind of cool that locks the two wheels together. So if you pull this off, it's all flimsy. But this way, it kind of, controls and keeps that. And I do like how Technic goes through things like that. It's just harder in stop motion, or you have to look at the instructions and build it a little differently. But overall, if your child likes building, I don't think this one's for adults unless you really like space. This one could be one that you're going to put on your display mantle, like on your display pieces for anything space related. So if you're a collector of space, this is a cool one, especially since it's a mock of the rover. But if you were doing it for a playscape or something, pass. If you're doing it for your child just to learn, I would go a little older, just because unless they really love space, they might love this one. But it doesn't, the Technic look doesn't feel smooth. It doesn't encapsulate that. But I mean, the rover wasn't really smooth. It was just, but that's just my sense. What is yours? What's your opinions of this? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you're interested, please hit that like, please hit that subscribe. We do lots of things on this channel. We are Random World. I'm going to start doing more art too. I know you're probably here for Legos, but I do lots of things. I'm going to do some gameplay too. Our channel is random, and I was really focusing on building blocks, but later this year we're going to focus on random things. Yes, I will always have building blocks on my channel. It's going to be my first video of the day, but I want to try to branch out. Thanks for watching, and stay collected.